So in my last video, I explained the new 40 loadout system in COD Mobile, and honestly I wasn't expecting the comment section to be filled with so many questions. But I get it, the new system is confusing. That's why today's video is going to be a bit of a follow-up. I'll be sharing the best loadouts for each specific mode, from Hardpoint and Domination to Search and Destroy and even TDM and Frontline. I'll also break down some of the key roles like Slayer and Objective players. So if you're still struggling to figure out what guns or perks you should be running in ranked matches, this video is for you. Let's just get one thing out of the way. If you're someone who finds all of this too much, honestly just stick to your base 10 loadouts. Pick your best guns, your comfort picks, set up your perks and tacticals, and then use the copy all feature to duplicate them into the other mode specific loadouts. Done. No need to stress yourself out if you're not a sweaty ranked grinder. But if you do want that extra edge with mode specific loadouts, stick around. Now a quick disclaimer, at the end of the day, most players stick to their top 5 weapons. It's normal. If you find a gun you're cracked with, there's no shame in using it across multiple modes. My job here is to show you the best possible setups for each mode, combining perks, operators, tacticals, the full kit. Alright, let's get started with the loadouts. My trial loadout is where I keep the Man of War Thermite version, purely out of respect for respawns and to destroy score streaks fast. You know when someone pops an XS1 Goliath? This gun shreds it faster than most LMGs. It's kind of my hidden ace. Now in terms of Hardpoint and Domination in ranked, you'll mostly see two types of players, Slayers and Objective. Forget the anchor and support roles, that's more for comp. We're keeping it simple. If you're a Slayer, your job is to break the hill, control the map and rotate early. You need fast guns with high TTK and mobility. That's why I recommend the USS-9, VMP or XM4 for AR fans. The perks I usually run for this setup are Dauntless and Overclock. Dauntless for countering enemy tacticals like stun or molotovs, and Overclock to get your operator skill quicker. For the green slot, Quick Fix is a no-brainer. Get that instant health ray gun after every kill. And for blue, I go with survival training for that stun resistance. For score streaks, UAV, counter UAV and advanced UAV. Simple and effective. If you're playing OBJ, which means you're holding the hill or capturing points, your priority is survivability and area denial. Equip the trophy system, maybe a mole or cryo bomb for extra control. For perks, go with Greed Wildcard and stack Dauntless and Flak Jacket to reduce explosive damage. Again, Quick Fix is essential and survival training stays the same. For operators, go for War Machine, Sparrow, Gravity Vortex Gun or Reactor Core, something that can clear or hold space. Trust me, the Reactor Core is criminally underrated. Now let's go over my main loadout setup. My first slot is always a sniper. Then I follow with two Slayer guns, XM4 and Type 19. These help cover mid to long range fights. For slots 4 and 5, I use shotguns. But if you're not confident with them, just go for DMRs like SKAs or Type 63. In slot 6, I run MG42 for Objective, perfect for lane holding or suppressive fire. Slot 7 is my DRH. This gun has made a huge comeback with its recent buff. And my final loadouts are filled with SMGs, Fennec VMP, USS-9, just depends on what mood I'm in. Again, don't copy this one to one unless it fits your playstyle. Moving on to Search and Destroy. In all of my S&D loadouts, the first 3 are snipers. Yes, I love sniping. DLQ, Locust, Tundra, doesn't matter, I mix and match. If you're an overkill user, you can run combinations like USS-9 with Tundra or VMP with Tundra. For perks in S&D, Dead Silence is mandatory. You don't want your footsteps giving you away. For red perks, Lightweight or Skulker, depending on whether you want straight line speed or diagonal strafe. Green perks, amped for faster weapon swap or toughness to reduce flinch, and yes, you can run both via Greed Wildcard. Next up is the CX-9 with 12 round mag, probably the most meta S&D weapon right now. But for some reason, the devs decided to nerf the stim shot. Why? CODM. Why do you nerf the things that actually help players instead of melee abuse? Still, CX-9 with machine pistol backup is a nasty combo. Use Greed with Lightweight and Skulker, Gun-Ho in green and Dead Silence as usual. If you haven't tried this build yet, please do. You also need at least one shotgun in S&D. My picks are HS0405 or KRM. With Overkill, you can pair it with Type 63 or a long-range DMR. Use Hardwired, Lightweight and Dead Silence to stay sneaky and resist annoying tacticals. For my USS-9 builds in S&D, I run 2 versions. One counters trip mines with Hardwired, the other counters heartbeat sensors with Ghost. Same playstyle, just adjusted for different enemy strategies. As for assault rifles, DRH, Odin and HVK-30 are my go-tos. All are capable of 3 tapping with solid range. They may feel slow in close quarters, but if you're holding an angle or playing mid-range, they shine. Lastly, my VMP is always in one loadout. It's my clutch gun, especially in 1 vs 2 or 1 vs 3 scenarios. So if you're confused about perks, just remember, lightweight, gun-ho, quick fix for aggressive play. Hardwired if enemies are spamming traps, dead silence in the blue slot. For lethals, C4 still works even after the nerf. Just get used to the new timing, score streaks, UAV, counter, shock RC. Keep it clean and useful. Now for TDM and Frontline. Here you want guns with fast TTK. You'll notice players abusing snipers and shotguns here. Not because they're sweaty, but because they're efficient. You need smoke and trophy systems and combinations like XM4 plus Tundra or XM4 plus VMP. Odin and USS-9 also work great here. Operator picks, Tempest, War Machine, Annihilator, Sparrow or Equalizer. Honestly, I'm not a regular TDM player, but I've seen enough to know players love to camp with DMRs or spam shock RCs. If you main TDM, drop your loadout suggestions in the comments, help the community out. That's pretty much everything I wanted to share today. I know this seems like a lot, but don't overthink it. Just set your 10 best loadouts in base and make small tweaks as you go. Customize based on your mood, your role and what the enemy is doing. That's the flexibility this system gives you. Use it smartly. If you found this video helpful, make sure to drop a like, comment your favorite build and hype the video for better reach. I'll catch you in the next one.